It's Thursday. If you've been working out for 4 or 5, 6 days, I don't know, since the quarantine started, every single day, because it's quarantine, it's what you gotta do, it's what the social media says. Take a rest day. Your body needs to rest. It's supposed to be cloudy today. Just stay inside and read a book. It's good for you. Get some stuff done. Work on mobility. Do those weird things that Tomas was doing in the video that Kelsey posted. I don't know. Do something. If you have not been working out, or you're stressed out and you need some stress relief, but you have taken a rest day recently, we're gonna go through the workout for the day. We're gonna start with 2 rounds of 30 mountain climbers, okay? Just get the heart rate going. If you wanna do them super fast, you wanna do them super slow, it's up to you and how you feel that day. Then you're gonna go to 10 on each side of Bulgarian split squats. That's where you're gonna elevate the back foot and then squat down. Thinking about your front leg for this movement, you're looking for your hip to go below the height of the knee. Just like a squat, it's just that you get the front or the back foot elevated behind you. Add weight, don't add weight, again, it's up to you. When you get done there, we're gonna go through the world's greatest stretch again. Why does this come up a lot? Not because we only have like 4 different stretches that work, but because there's only a few stretches that are really, really, really good. Biggest bang for your buck. Again, feel free to play around with those as far as when you want to move the shoulder, change the lunge position up, make it your own, do what your body wants it to do that day. Once you get done with 10 on each side of those, we'll go into some more movement prep. This is a similar sequence, if not the same, than what we did the other day, last week. We've got 20 seconds of a glute bridge. You can make that glute bridges, or you can just hold. The big thing is I do want you to put your mind in your gluteus maximus. Put your mind in your gluteus maximus and really squeeze that there. We don't necessarily want to make this a hamstring dominant or a low back movement. Okay, it's very common, especially if our glutes aren't super strong. If we haven't used our glutes properly in a while, our low back's going to take over, our hamstrings are going to take over. We want this to be the glutes. A good solution to that, think about your glutes firing. Cool. 20 seconds there, and then 20 seconds in the bottom of a squat hold with weight, without, whatever you need to do, or if you need to hold on to the sink or something like that to get the ankles to do what you want them to do. Cool. And then we're gonna go into that 20-second per side plank. This I do want to talk about a little bit more in depth. When we do this, I want you to set up where there is a straight line from your shoulder down to your knee or to your foot. Whatever is contacting the ground should be a nice straight line here. We don't want our hips behind us, okay? We also don't want our hips tilted back, okay? So everything should be nice and stacked in a straight line. And then we're broken at the hip. We want to pull ourselves up using our side abs. Really put the focus into the side abs. Try not to just pop your hips up and then brace into the movement. It's gonna feel slightly different. 2 rounds of those, so about 2 minutes of work there, and then we're gonna go straight into the Metcon for today. Relatively simple. You don't have to worry about keeping track of your score each round. You just gotta keep track of where you're at total. You've got 5 rounds, 3 minutes on, 2 minutes of rest, starting back where you left off each round. So instead of starting at the top like we normally do, just pick up where you left off. Workout's gonna flow like this: 200-meter run, 30 dumbbell squats, goblet over the shoulder, however you wanna do that, and then 20 burpees. And then repeat that for that 3-minute window. Once you get to that 3 minutes, go ahead and rest for 2 minutes wherever you're at, and then restart again. So if you're 15 dumbbell squats into a round, time's up, cool, and then you're gonna start with rep 16 of those dumbbell squats. Awesome. I would encourage you to keep this a steady state. Something we all learned Tuesday is that if you go out too hot on an interval, it might eat you up pretty quickly, okay? So same thing here. Think of this as a 15-minute workout, or maybe even an 18 or 20-minute workout, and pace it accordingly there. Don't think of it like a 3-minute sprint, rest, 3-minute sprint, rest, okay? We wanna be consistent throughout this. Since we're not keeping track of each round individually, you're just gonna wanna go by feel, so you're not gonna necessarily hit the same mark each time. That's gonna take us to some accessory work. As far as those go, we're looking at prone angels. These are gonna be face down, and we're just gonna work on the rotator cuff. These are phenomenal for any shoulder discomfort. You don't need any weight for these. You can also use soup cans or a light weight. but I wouldn't go too crazy with it. To get the most out of these, we want the movement itself to be dialed in, not necessarily the resistance training piece of it, okay? And you're gonna go for time here, so just with control. If you get 1 rep, awesome. If you get 4 reps, cool. If you get like 10 reps in there, I would slow down a little bit. That's Thursday. And the question of the day for Thursday is gonna be, what SPF sunscreen do you wear outside? I like 4 with like tanning oil. I'm probably gonna get cancer, but it's fine, it smells good.